Let's get back to vlogging. Daily vlogs, weekly vlogs, who gives a fuck? About to run a Circle K to get an energy drink. It's about 4:30 right now. Been up for about an hour just sorting out things, trying to get this damn streaming thing up. Figuring out how to stream, just figuring out how to do shit. Gonna put some eggs on the stove before I head out. Damn. It's already cracked. What? You know, the older I get, the more I'm like, damn, man, like, there's been years and, times where I've, like, just followed people and believed in different people that they'll have my best interests at heart. And then, they usually don't, following people thinking this or that, or, believing this person or that person to help me, but, in this life, all you have is really yourself. So, for me, over the last year and a half, 2 years, like, I've just really been finding myself and figuring out what I do and don't like, and what do I want my day-to-day life to look like and be like and feel like, and what do I want to accomplish personally. So for me personally, like, I think that's like where I'm headed. Because there's so many things that I'm capable of doing and I'm talented enough to do. I just think I just allowed, like, past trauma from, like, being a child and, the way my parents tried to whatever, they instilled in me their beliefs. And as I get older, it's like, okay, cool. This is what they believe to help me in a situation that we were in then, but I'm no longer in that situation, so I have to be able to change my mindset. So it's been a tough last couple of years. Not the best thoughts, not the best physical shape, not in the best situation. So it's like for me now, and I'm like, okay, cool. I want to be able to figure out some shit. So, and this is me now figuring out some shit, doing what I want to do, how I want my day-to-day to be, what time I want to start, what time I want to wake up, what time I want to bed. It's like the small things, man. Small little things. So, like I say, right now it's almost 5. I've been up since about 3. Not trying to overly do things, not trying to push myself to fucking whatever. Just really trying to just do something. Wake up and do some push-ups, if it's stretch, if it's streaming for 15 minutes, if it's making a song or listening to some beats, or it's just getting up out the bed, but getting up before shit most people in the state I live in, makes me feel a little good, so I'm just in a thing of making me feel good and being very intentional. So me and my brother got this like challenge, this like day-to-day challenge where we do about, I think it's supposed to be 50, but shit, I don't think I ever did 50. So we do the day-to-day challenge of push-ups. So post it on TikTok and tag them in it. At your nearest Circle K, doing push-ups. Push-ups. just a challenge. I think for me, it's the consistency part for me. It's like I can, I can be like, yeah, I don't want to do this one push-up today, or not one push-up, but I don't want to do this push-up, or 2 push-ups, or 3 push-ups, or 10 push-ups. It's like throughout my whole day, throughout my whole 24 hours, 12 hours, 16 hours I'm up. I don't want to do 25, 30 push-ups. I think, and that consistency part led me to start vlogging again, daily vlogs, and I don't get back into the gym. The goddamn gym that's open up at 3 a.m. or something like that, or 4:30 or something like that, man. But I think for me, like the fear of not doing, or the fear of failure, the fear of like not being, ultimately put me in a place where I did enough to consider. I've done enough to be like, oh, I did it, but I never did enough to complete the task of doing, So it's like YouTube and streaming and reaction videos and things like that. Like I can say that I've done all those things and released songs, and I can say I've done those things, but to what pedigree have I did it? Have I really took that step and like did it, like gave it my all, like everything? And I can say no, I didn't. I think I was looking for instant gratification. I think I was lost trying to figure out exactly what, and I look back on it, I'm like, damn, man, like, I was doing this 8 years ago. I was doing this 6 years ago. I was doing this 4 years ago, But what if you would have done it consistently every week, or twice a week, or 3 times a week? Well, where would you be currently, And I think one of the important things for me is like, if you're not happy in the situation or the place you're in, and it's not that it's not happiness, it's just not fulfillment, if that makes sense. I mean, I guess you can blame outside sources, outside people and things like that, but when you look at your life and you're like, damn, man, like, I should be in a different place. It's like, yeah, you should. But why aren't you? Could you blame this person or that person? Could you blame this person or these people and that generation? And this is like, yeah, you could, but it's like currently you're in a place that you can achieve and accomplish anything that you want to. But are you willing to discipline yourself to become what you think you deserve? And it's like, okay, so. Go back to, the consistency with my brother posting on TikTok with just push-ups. It's like some days I'm like, bro, I don't feel like doing it. And it's like, can't take 2 minutes to go do it, bro. Man, like now it led me to this. So the next step will lead me to this and that. Just the consistency of just realizing in life, like you're only where you're at because you're where you're at. And if you want to change it, get the fuck up and go do something to change it. Outside of that, you'll just be a miserable person crying and suffering in silence, or suffering and affecting the people that's around you because you're not happy. And for me, I'm just in a position where I know that I haven't done everything. Well, I've touched everything that I wanted to, but I haven't pushed myself to the limits, to what I know I could be doing. If it comes with money or not, that's beside the point. It's like, for myself, can I look at myself and say, I did everything I could? And if I look back and I say, okay, I did everything I could and I'm right here, and it's like, okay, I can't, I can't blame anyone at that point. I can't point the finger. I can't what's the name, and then wherever I'm at that point, I'll say, okay. This is where I'm supposed to be. But currently, I don't feel that way. Currently, I don't feel like I am where I'm supposed to be at. And that's on me. So I think that's a good way to start and end the first vlog in many years. Let's get to it.